Hey, mon capitaine. I got a favor to ask. Starting today, we're gonna collect some new materials. That's right, it's God Arc overhaul time. Basically, every Fenrir branch has all kinds of ownerless, unattuned God Arcs just sort of lying around. Most of them want to be in the action, so they require a special touch to keep them dormant. I'm talking materials, man. But of course, you're 95% awesome by volume, so the items on your shopping list are a little more challenging. You know, sometimes I just browse the God Arc database. I find user preferences, fascinating. So, I got a question for you. When you gaze upon a God Arc, tell me, where do your eyes fall? So young. Yeah, that's an important element when it comes to winning fights. So let me do a little rephrasing. What part do you think is most attractive? You know, to an engineer. The legs! Oh, Captain, you are most discerning. Like a sommelier of God Arc vintages. The parts that join the flesh of God Arc, that make it a God Arc. Those little connections that facilitate transformation. In the early days of God Arcs, we're talking like classics. The way the legs were constructed was critical. And now, with all the new type God Arcs, nothing beats a fine set of legs. Do any other parts draw your gaze? Entrance you? Now, there is a place that I am rather fond of. Oh, I spent many an hour musing on it. Oh, the chest. Oh, Captain, you are indeed a connoisseur. You see, it's the curve of the spine, the toned muscle of the back of the blade that truly gives it such power. Specialized strikes. People get so hung up on the edge. It's flashy and it's sharp, but without support, that blade is nothing. The finest God Eaters, the truly great, do see things with a different eye. Thank you. Thank you. Do any other parts draw your gaze? Entrance you? Now, there is a place that I am rather fond of. Oh, I spent many an hour musing on it.
Hey, mon capitaine. It's almost time to go. What are you two chatting about, huh? Having fun?
Just discussing the merits of anatomy. You know, the chest, the legs, that sort of thing.
Oh, so young. You're still focused on that level. I miss those halcyon days.
Wait, what?
So very, very young. I was once like you. The only thoughts in my head were of bust lines and leggings. Things were simpler then. And I am man enough to admit that I was once so easily led astray. But all of that, my little apprentices of appraisingness, is a thing of the past.
Really? Well, what are you into now, Haru? Come on, man, you gotta tell me.
The neck.
The neck! The end of a God Arc's handle. The one people so crudely toss away as though it's nothing. The grip! To this day.
That's right, little brother. The neck is where everything comes together. Or perhaps it is where everything begins. Its thickness, length, subtle curves. Yes! These alone determine the beauty of an entire silhouette against a moonlit night.
Of course! How could I have been so blind? Yet now, it's as if the sky is open above and the purifying rain falls.
Don't beat yourself up, kid. It's a long road to maturity. Good thing you've got me to guide you on the way. You've taken yet another step on your quest, on your journey towards the Grail. What an auspicious omen to begin a mission!
Commencing field transmission. Everyone ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Really? God arcs are a handful, aren't they?
They are. You gotta give them a lot of
They
attention. They
overwhelm
get
me.
all sulky and start acting up. Then again, that's part of what makes them worth it.
Do I detect a Casanova in the making? There's hope for you yet, Gil.
What are you going on about?
Blood Alpha, burst time is about to expire.
An opportunity. An opportunity.
Don't say I never gave you nothing.
Take this! Take this!
Feels like it was
Take this!
Captain Haru, the readings have gone dark. Nearby God Eaters move to assist.
Let this show my valor.
Blood Alpha, your burst time is coming to an end.
An opportunity.
Blood Alpha, resonance control system now turned on. Fight well.
I shall give it my all.
Restraint frame has been purged. One more. Let's go. Conditions fulfilled. God permitted level 3. Make this count. Excellent work. We can blood rage at your command. Origami falling back. Close. Blood rage for another 10 seconds. Origami falling back. Whoa there, calm it down. Blood rage deactivated. Returning to normal Goddard control.
A very palpable hit. A hit. A very palpable hit.
Blood Alpha, burst time is about to expire. Origami falling back. Strike. Close. Gil, watch your health. You can't be so reckless.
Won't let them fall in vain.
Gil, all God Eaters, down for the count. Somebody go get him up. Blood Alpha, burst time is about to expire. Blood Alpha, it's too dangerous to keep pushing yourself. Fall back and heal. Flash bomb out.
Bam! I'm on my way. I won't let you die.
Blood Alpha, it's too dangerous to keep pushing yourself. Fall back and heal.
I must bide my words.
Right? Everyone comes home.
Gil, you're not looking so good. I advise you to heal. Now.
Let this show my valor.
Blood Alpha, resonance control system now turned on. Fight well.
I shall give it my all.
It's working!
Fire!
Blood Alpha, your burst time is coming to an end. The Aragon is disengaging. I guess I got hungry.
An opportunity! This will ensure my victory!
Blood Alpha, full clean almost at 200%. Gil, it's too dangerous to keep pushing yourself. Fall back and heal.
Give me a moment to heal up.
Don't want to look bad for
Captain Harumi, hey, you need to heal. The Aragon will still be there when you get back.
ensure my victory! He's so rough, okay? Strike out!
The Aragon is disengaging. I guess I got hungry. Captain Harumi, it's too dangerous to keep pushing yourself. Fall back and heal.
Gotta back off. Now, my god,
Mission accomplished. Good job, everyone. Don't forget, I'm counting on your help with more idle god arcs from here on out.
That reminds me. It's almost the anniversary of Kate's death.
Hey, you're right. It'll be 3 years, won't it?
You might have already realized this, but one of the god arcs on the overhaul list this time was Kate's. Her god arc was made in Glasgow, so we may need rare parts that are hard to find in the Far East.
Her god arc's pretty demanding. Sounds just like her, right?
You're definitely one to talk. Sure yours doesn't take after you?
Yeah, go take 5. I'm on it.
Hey, Haru. What's eating you, man? I'm not used to seeing you without a grin on your face.
Oh, sorry, it's nothing. Just some bad memories is all. Kate had something to tell me that day. The day she died. We were up early that morning and she said she wanted to talk.
You ready to head out?
Sure.
Hey, Haru?
Yeah?
Well, it's nothing. I wanted to talk to you about something. It's kind of important, but it could take a while. Let's wait.
Come on, sweetheart. If you want something from Haru, just let me know.
Oh, just shut up! Although, I guess if you really wanted to give me something, I might accept a gift. I don't know, something shiny? Maybe a ring?
Sure. Girls like pretty things. I guess I'll look around and see what I can find. Well, best get to work. Monsters to slay. We'll talk later.
Yeah, later. Have a good day.
Then she left us all. She died before we ever had a chance to talk like that again. I never knew what she'd say. It's no good dragging it up now, you know? But it's one of those things. When I remember, it all seems so unfinished.
That reminds me.
What?
It was a while before that day, but I'd heard Kate was running around meeting with someone. Something about it struck a chord. I asked her about it once, but I couldn't get anything out of her. She just put on that Kate smile. Haru can't know yet. It's gonna be a big surprise. She grinned.
And why did you wait all this time to tell me?
I'm sorry, man. Saying anything about Kate has been tough. We both miss her. But time passes, things happen, and here we are.
Don't worry about it, Gil. I get you. For a while, it was hard to talk to you. The memories came flooding back. Anyway, I shouldn't have dredged it all up. Come on, let's head home.
God Arc and Vitals are both strong. I'm counting on you to work hard today, too. Alright, you can get started now. The link support device is online and spreading through the region. The God Arc is humming at level 3. Make this count. You have new orders. Don't hold back. Crush the enemy.
Right, as you wish. Straight through! Take this! Straight through!
Blood Alpha, burst time is about to expire.
Such a soldier massacre. This will ensure my victory.
Straight through! Straight through! Straight through! Straight through! Take this!
Such a soldier massacre. This will hit.
Straight through! Straight through! There! Straight through! Great. Step by step. Brilliant. Straight
Your oracle response seems unstable. That means you're doing good, right? The origami is disengaging. I guess I got hungry.
Scatter before me like leaves on the wind.
Now activating the link support device. God Arc at maximum power. Attack! Gil's resonance wave is sharpening everyone's attack.
Palos, join me for the next assault.
Right, as you wish. What to do? What to do?
Blood Alpha, burst time is about to expire.
Such a soldier massacre. me like leaves on the wind.
Blood Alpha, burst time is about to expire.
Like leaves on the wind.
Origami falling back. Time to feed. Gross.
Coward! Fire! Straight through! Take this!
Blood Alpha, your burst time is coming to an end.
Take this!
Blood Alpha, wow. Full rate is up to 300%.
By my blade, the strategy will succeed. Right now! An opportunity! Take this! Straight through! Straight through!
Origami is disengaging. I guess I got hungry. Blood Alpha, burst time is about to expire.
We begin! Straight through! Shield your eyes!
Blood Alpha, resonance control system now turned on. Fight well.
Forward!
Confirmed on our end. Straight frame purged. One more.
Shield your eyes!
Flash bomb out.
Light!
Excellent work. We can flood range at your command. might be able to find out what Kate was doing back then. No promises, though.
Really?
I don't know how much I'll be able to get, so really, don't expect too much.
Okay. Give it a shot.
Yeah, go take 5. I'm on it. So, I went through all my myriad sources and did my best to trace Kate's footsteps. I think I found where she was headed. There was a house in section C15 of Glasgow's outer ghetto. She went there a few times in the month before she...
Seems like you know a lot about this, Teru.
Every branch has a database. It tracks the GPS of every God Eater's armlet at all times, so it wasn't tough to track down. I mean, it's not that big an invasion of privacy. It's basically only used when someone goes missing in the field. Yeah, it was important to find, so I just sort of, maybe a little bit hacked the Glasgow database. Honestly, the security was kinda crap. They should really get it together over there. The house is registered to one Darren Daglish. Apparently, he was a single male, 49 years of age. Then. Oh, crazy. Apparently, he was an ANCS researcher. Fascinating.
I know I've heard that name before. Can you find a way to get in touch with him?
Apparently, he transferred out this way about 2 years ago. He lives in Satellite 002 as of last month.
Did he?
So, wacky coincidence, right? The same satellite base just pinged us with a request for God Eater aid. Apparently, there's a huge origami targeting the place. I mean, it doesn't have to be you guys. Another team can handle it, I'm sure. No rush, no worries.
Fine. Let's go.